Maybe someone will do maybe 10 minutes. It's ready. Oh, can I try? Oh, yeah.
That's why you've left our bread. You want our bread to go.
No, ready. I told you. I'm not dying. Mustard, okay. Will you please come home with me so we can tell her? We'll come, Strawberry. But I won't spend much time. I'm sorry, Strawberry. Okay, guys, we're almost finished. Remember, subscribe for my video.
So tired.
Smile.
I love you. I like to pretend cry because that just makes me feel so good. So don't be sad. Smile. I want to rest yourself. I don't have rubber.
It's looking at the plate.
Can I rest on your shoulder?
Yes.
I'm tired as well.
It's looking at the camera.
I want my mommy. I want my mommy also.
I'm your mommy.
Are you my mommy?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
You take care of me?
Yes.
You love me?
Yes.
You cherish me?
Yes.
You feed me?
Yes.
You feed me?
Yes.
I'm coming. Can I come and give me a big hug before I go and have my bath? I love you. Good morning. How are you guys doing? It's Father's Day today, 20th of June. I didn't wake up crying or anything, but I was just, I wanted to just make a post about my dad, and but a lot of times I wanted to talk about, like grief and but there's so much to say, and I feel like for me the feelings come differently at different times, and I just wanted to just to quickly say something. It's been almost 2 years since my dad passed. He passed in November 2019, so by November this year, he passed November 21. By November this year will be 2 years, and it looks like it's not long ago. And I just think that there are times when I calculate how long it's been, and I'm like, oh, so this man didn't come back. Like it's weird. Like, okay, so really we're not seeing him again. And if I haven't mentioned, there's so much I want to talk about, but sometimes I'm like, just relax. But I just wanted to really talk about this thing in particular. Myself and my dad had, I wouldn't say a strange relationship per se, because we would still talk, we'll still chat. When I go to my parents' house, mostly to see my mom, because he was sort of annoying. we would always have this last conversation when we're about to leave home. Like, we would talk, we would chat, we would almost argue, like not unhealthy argument, but just like trying to, oh, who is right, oh no, this is what I mean, that kind of thing. And I miss that, even if it was the one time that we kind of bonded. I miss it. Every time I go to the house, I'm just leaving. But when I used to go with the girls, we'd always have a conversation around something, whether something on TV or something about, so just something. But even though we're doing that, there was still that bond that was missing, that a father and a daughter would have, that I really wanted. But what I want to say is, I know that sometimes parents can be a bit difficult, and a lot of times when my dad was alive, I had at the back of my mind, it's crazy because I've really understood what it means when they say life is fleeting and life is fickle and all of that, because at different times in my life I had just said to myself, I don't want to cry. At different times I had said that we have an uncle that stays in Ogun State, my dad's cousin. So I always said, I hope that one day my uncle would like bring all of us together, my brother, my sisters, and we can openly just talk about where we feel like our dad wronged us, or just kind of trash out issues. Because even though we were still communicating as parent child, there could be more, it could have been better. So I just always, like, in my head, I'm like, I know that day will come, because there was a time my uncle came to sort out some issues. I don't know, I wasn't there, we weren't all there. So at the back of my mind, I'm like, that day will come when we'll all be there and we can like sort and trash out issues, and maybe things can become better. But then that day never came. And then after he passed, I'm now thinking, like, why did I have to wait? Because the truth is that some of these people don't know any better. They don't know any better. Some of them handle parenting based off of what they know or how they experienced it. And my dad was a hard head, okay? He was quite stubborn. So it's always about, what he knows is right. And looking back, I'm now like, why wasn't I the bigger person, when it came to things about parenting, or just the whole father-daughter relationship? Why wasn't I the bigger person? Why didn't I maybe just overlook his stubbornness and just maybe try to get a bit closer to him? And I think of that a lot. So, and I know that a lot of people have very strained relationships with their parents. Whenever you can, when you can, try and make sure that you kind of make things work as much as you can. Because even though we didn't have a lot of those nice moments, I'm left with the moments of when I was a lot smaller, and how my dad was like our favorite parent ever. Favorites. Even when he wasn't in the country, we'll be so excited when he's coming back. My mom will go pick him from the airport, and we want to follow her. Eventually when she goes, she'll come back very late, like 12 a.m. and we're still up just waiting for him to get back. And if we sleep off, the next morning we're out very early, and then my dad comes out, and it's always so beautiful. We just like open his bag and we're bringing out all the things that we have asked him to buy. I remember being in Nigerian Navy, and I would send messages across to my dad just telling him, I want this, I want a wristwatch, and I wanted this, and I wanted that. And I used to go to school with new watches every time, because my dad always bought me these beautiful Q&Q watches. They were colored, different designs. I'm kind of left with those memories. Maybe very few as an adult, very few of them, but those really beautiful ones are still etched in my memory. I remember this time when I was going to school, things were tough for my dad. and so I was going to school, and I remember this a couple of days ago. I was going to school and he dropped me at the park, and I think that was the period I got back from school for holiday, and I went to work because I was like, you know what, just in case my dad doesn't have enough money to give me, I'll be able to have some money of my own. And I remember, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I worked in a crèche and I was paid 10,000 naira, 10 or 15, 10,000 naira, but I was earning it with my food chest. I already had a list of things I wanted to buy. I had to buy iron and a couple of other things. So when it was time to go to school, I kind of bought all of those things I wanted to buy. And so when we got to the park, you know, I got down, my dad dropped me and he was carrying my things out of the boat, and he counted money and gave me, and I was like, I didn't understand. And I looked at him and said, what's this money for? And he's like, you don't want it. Like, it was, I just remember that moment, so it's just been in my head. And he was like, you don't want it. And I was so shocked because I knew that things were really tough at the time. So imagine, you know, going to school not even expecting money, and then, you know, so I do have a few memories, and I think when things like this happen, you dig out those memories. You try to dig out like the happiest memories that you can find, so that you can just hold on to them. It's all you have left of them. Because I remember, you know, when I posted the video talking about how my dad passed, I got a lot of comments from people who had very strained relationships with their fathers, you know. And I'll say, as long as, you know, if you can try, you know, try to make it work. It might not be as perfect as you expect it to be. It might not be as great as you think it would be, but it could be better than it is. And when they pass, there's a lot of feelings that comes with it. There's feelings of regret. Had I known, if I had known, I wish I could. So as much as you can, you know, try and make it work. Some of them don't know, they don't know any better, to be honest. So yeah, I feel like a lot of times we need to be the bigger people and, you know, step in, because we know better. That's the truth. So yeah, just wanted to say that this morning, before we start to celebrate my husband. We're going to watch Fatherhood on Netflix. It came out yesterday, so I wanted us to watch it yesterday, but I was like, you know what, let's watch it with the girls, so we'll watch it together. And then I want to cook something that he likes. I don't know what it is, but that's what we plan to do today. I hope you guys are fine, and I hope this helps someone somehow.
Read it, let me see.
We did it! Dad, did it!
Hey, baby, you.
Where's Kai?
Ooh. Hey, baby.
You didn't tell Daddy Happy Father's Day. Today is Father's Day. Now hug him now. Say Happy Father's Day. What did that one say?
Yes.
I told Daddy Happy Father's Day. Look. What is this one here? Wednesday. 12/21.
I don't even know.
That the things we need to blend with that. We're not egusi and ogbono. I think I bring you a white nylon. Oh, I blended already. So we just got back. I got some granola because the last one I bought got infested by weevils, so I'm going to put it on the fridge. I don't know why there's been no Maggi chicken in the market, so I've been using none, and I'm not going to lie, I just feel like something is off. I don't know why. What did we buy? We bought shrimp. I bought 1 can of coconut milk. I have another can in the store. We bought some coconuts. We bought some corn that we'll boil later. Some carrots, bell peppers, spring onions. These things are so expensive, you guys. This thing, the bell pepper used to be 250, and now it's 500 naira for one. This country is going into the gutter, going into the ground. then gari, and then wheat. And that's all. Then I took my ogbono and my egusi to blend in the market, so everything is blended here. Then I got pressing my rice with soap. That's it. So my chicken is on fire. Thankfully they're still light. I just hope that the light stays for long. If I bought the bit, I'll put it in my oven. My oven is already heating up, so I'll put it in the oven. I'm going to use soya spice for it, just because I really like soya spice, and then a little bit of sazon. Food is ready. Coconut rice, so good, isn't it? I think this is maybe the best coconut rice I've ever made. We have some plantain, and we have our chicken. Wow, I have to try this food. Oh, this is heavy. You like it? Because the way to your heart is through your baby.
Really?
No, am I lying? Eh? Am I lying? I'm lying. Because the way to your heart is through your baby. You like food now? We had to keep chill Father's Day. We just watched TV all day. We got up on a lot of America's Got Talent, Golden Buzzer episodes, and it was just fun. We just really chilled. And yeah, that was me just being very emotional, because grief is difficult to deal with. It's different on so many days. Little things trigger me on so many days, and on some days it's like I don't remember that it happened. It's just so weird. Like, I don't know, it's like the most complicated thing that has happened in my entire life, so it's difficult to grasp. It's difficult to deal with sometimes, because it's like there's no expiry date. It's there. It's not going away. It's always going to be there. Thank you guys for watching the vlog. And I hope that I didn't cry for nothing. I helped someone. The way I said helped someone, and would maybe be like a first step or whatever to someone making a change out there, when it comes to their relationship with their father or their mother, whoever it may be. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.